Moonlight Friendship, the Vampire and the Werewolf. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a group of children who loved to hear stories. The village was known for its picturesque landscapes and, oddly enough, a mysterious history of vampires and werewolves. The children gathered every evening by the old oak tree in the village square, where they would eagerly await the arrival of the village storyteller, an elderly woman named Grandma Eliza. Her wrinkled face held the secrets of countless tales, and her eyes sparkled with the magic of storytelling. "Grandma Eliza, please tell us a story about vampires and werewolves," little Timmy exclaimed one evening, his eyes wide with anticipation. The old woman smiled and nodded. "Very well, my dear children, gather around and I shall weave a tale of these mystical creatures." As the children huddled closer, Grandma Eliza began her enchanting story. Long ago, in a time when the moon was brighter and the night darker, there lived a peaceful village much like our own. But this village was plagued by a unique challenge. It was home to both vampires and werewolves, and these creatures had been feuding for centuries. Vampires, as you might know, can only come out at night, while werewolves are bound by the full moon. The villagers had always feared them, and they had locked themselves in their homes after dark. But one day, a young vampire named Victor and a kind-hearted werewolf named Luna found themselves wandering into the same meadow. They were both drawn to the beauty of a rare, blooming night blossom flower said to have the power to unite their two clans. As they reached for the flower at the same time, their hands touched and something magical happened. They realized that they didn't want to harm each other, as their elders had taught them. Instead, they wanted peace between their people. The two young creatures, with the help of some wise forest animals, set out on a quest to find more night blossom flowers. They believed that if they could present a bouquet of these flowers to their respective clan leaders, it might bring about an era of understanding and harmony. Through many adventures, Victor and Luna overcame obstacles and discovered that they had more in common than they could have ever imagined. They learned about friendship, empathy, and the power of unity. In the end, they gathered enough night blossom flowers and presented them to their clan leaders. Seeing the vampire and werewolf bond, the leaders couldn't help but be moved. They decided to put aside their differences and live in harmony with each other and the humans. And so, the village that was once divided by fear was now united by love, all thanks to the friendship between a vampire and a werewolf. The children sat in awe, their young minds filled with the beauty of Grandma Eliza's story. It was a tale of friendship, acceptance, and the belief that even the most unlikely of friends could change the world.